good morning. My name is Eugenia Curry of 360 Backham Avenue, Bronx, New York, 10465. I got on the shop list in 2020. In 2018, they denied me because they said that in order for me to get housing, even though I'm doing quite well going to St. Paul's School of Nursing, that they denied me because they didn't see depression, anxiety, and ADHD as me qualifying for me to get independent living. Now, there's two things. There's SHOP, which is part of Pibly, which is really independent living, but SHOP and Pibly has their own independent living. And then there's independent living that does outsource. Outsource is they shop your application. Now, I'm not going to go through in 2019 because in 2021, so the years is going by so quickly. In 2020, before Megan put me in a mental hospital, Miss Gilmore, which is part of SHOP, helping clients get into independent living, had already did a psychosocial on me. I had to give information to my doctor so she can put down so that she can put down schizophrenia, or should I say, well, it's the same thing as schizophrenia. I can't think of the name of it because it's kind of like stupid. So anyway, schizophrenia, we're going to just say schizophrenia, right? So with me, I don't like going to my doctor telling them to lie because they know I don't have schizophrenia. They know I don't have bipolar mix, right? Because then they have to prescribe you the medication. But if I'm trying to be functional and going to school, that's kind of hard if you have the staff members forcing me to take medication, knowing that I'm not supposed to take that medication in order to go to independent living or SHOP. But with the other clients, they don't care much about. But enough of that. This is still a human right issue. I just want to show you the papers. It's called a 2010E that Miss Gilmore fills out, a psychosocial, right? And then your psychiatrist fill out a different application because in order for, which is really bizarre to me, in order for you to go into independent living, SHOP, and even also independent if they're outsourcing your application, you have to have schizophrenia, schizoaffective, bipolar mix, and so on and so forth. If you only have depression, anxiety, and ADHD, because they don't see ADHD as mental illness, which is bizarre. That's what they say. ADHD is not mental illness. Okay, I guess it's made up. A made up disease. Okay, I shouldn't say disease. A made up mental illness that don't exist. Okay. Depression, the same way. I'm kind of confused because if someone's really deeply depressed, that can lead to suicide, but they said no on that neither. Anxiety, nope, on that neither. It has to either be schizoaffective, schizophrenia, suicidal ideation. Now, suicidal ideation, wouldn't that be depression? I'm kind of confused. So you're saying someone's depressed, but you're going to take depressed away from it because if someone has suicidal ideation, isn't that mean they're depressed? I'm kind of confused. I am educated. I did go to St. Paul's School of Nursing. I am 90 shy of getting my BA in healthcare system management, which means we have to know about medication and all that other stuff. So I'm going to show you. Hope I'm able to show you. It's kind of hard. So what I'll do is I'm going to post another video, right? Because it's really hard to do. And then I'll show you that way. It's called a 2010E. It is for people with mental illness, which I like to say mental disability, right? So if you're putting me in and out of the hospital, you're basically saying that I have mental illness. This is a place for someone who's mental illness, right? So I'm trying to figure out what is really going on. is the shop apartment for the clients or the shop apartment for the staff members? Because in 2018, let me go back, in 2017, there was someone who worked at Pibly organization saying that they had 300 apartments and that there was no such thing as a shop list, that they give it to whom they want to give it to. I guess the clients that they cater to. So I'm going to post the paper, but I just want to explain a little bit of the background of it. But if you really need the background of it, please don't call Pibly organization, because they have no ethic whatsoever. They will lie. They'll do whatever they need to do to tell the truth. Okay? It's the honest truth. To tell the truth. They're going to lie. They have no ethics, no values, or morals whatsoever.